I asked for pictures of how your pets are cooling off in this excessive heat, and you did not disappoint. Lots of good videos, lots of good pictures, but I think this one from Dana takes the cake as far as what I've seen today. This puppy taking a nice break in the pool there, and I didn't get a location from her, but I'm pretty sure she's in this area, and really it doesn't matter because all of this area will be looking at warm temperatures today. We look at radar here and it's clear. Now, I understand most of you are excited about that. We finally maybe get rid of this daily storm pattern. Yesterday we lucked out, we didn't have anything. Later on today we have about a 10% chance across our area. So just bear in mind that in our western zones, we'll talk about that in a moment, we could see a storm or two, but it's pretty low. But here's the thing. With the heat today, I'm pretty sure you're going to be missing that rain-cooled air that we tend to get from those storms. We're back in the orange numbers, 100, 101 degrees across the area, and overnight tonight, it's still pretty warm, 75, 76 degrees with all that humidity. Not going to feel very rain-cooled or any kind of cooled at all this evening. Excessive heat warnings for everybody. Let me remind you the criteria of that. That means air temperatures of 105 degrees or more over the course of 2 days. We're not quite there, but where we are is 110 degree heat index values across 2 days, 110 or above. Here's the thing. 110 or above in heat index sounds really nuts, but it's really not that hard to get in the atmosphere we have today. If you put a 101 degree air temperature with a dew point of 75, that's a 115 degree heat index value. Now, across our area, we're going to be seeing those dew points between the 70 and 80 mark. So with 101 degree temperatures, 115 in the heat index, not that unattainable in our area, and it just gets worse as you go south. So bear in mind today, you need to be safe. You need to be limiting outdoor activity between 3 and 5 p.m., that peak heating. I would also say that really you need to take care of the pets as well. We just saw the puppy in the pool, but hey, we need to make sure that we're taking care of our pets, make sure they're hydrated, they're shaded, that they are taken care of in whatever capacity that means. Check on neighbors as well, make sure that they're taken care of. Some folks just don't have the capacity for great AC. Keep yourself hydrated, keep yourself shaded, and overall, stay safe out there. It will be dangerous. There's a couple of things controlling our weather today. First is this warm front. Now, we've had this front sitting around that's been bringing us all these thunderstorm chances for the last several days. It will be lifting northward as a warm front. Now, it's humid enough on the north side of the front. Just think about dew points just go up on the south side. So it won't be helping us much. There's also a dry line out there, and yes, the dry line often does mean storms. Now, we could be seeing thunderstorms later today. Like I said, mostly in our western zones. West of I-45, I think really we could probably say mostly west of 35 here. West of 35, south of I-20 is going to be the best opportunity there. Obviously, we're looking at the possibility of any storms that pop up being strong to severe. With all the heat out there, there's so much lift, there's so much humidity, there's plenty of storm fuel out there, but here's the thing. We'll probably see 1, maybe 2 storms out there. Not a great chance, and that's over this entire area. So the overall chance for our area getting a storm, I've got it about 10, maybe 20%. I would say 20% probably for our western zones, 10% area-wide. It's just not that great a chance. And then today, when it comes to the severe weather, I've got a generally low chance of damaging wind, large hail, flooding. I've completely taken that off. I don't think we see enough storms to really even worry about that. Tornado risk, you can never say it's 0, but it's pretty low. Really not part of the equation today. Now, when it comes to June, we are in hurricane season, but normally things are still pretty quiet, but the tropics are waking up. You see the west coast of Africa here, we have these 2 storms in the Atlantic. We will be watching them. Both of them have at least decent chances of development. And there's multiple things these storms could do. They could head off into the Atlantic basin and ultimately not affect us. They could head over the Caribbean islands, over Cuba and onward, which would pretty much stunt or limit their development, rather. Now, if they make that track through the Caribbean Sea and stay in the water as they get into the Gulf, that is when we could see more active storms. And then once they get to the Gulf, where in the world do they go? There's so many possibilities that it's hard to know if either of these will even have a chance of affecting our area, but we will keep an eye on them. Right now, around the time we're filming this, 81, 82, 83 degrees across our area, low 80s, but it will, again, feel warmer. By 1 o'clock, we're already in the mid-90s, and then upper 90s to around 100 between 3 and 5 p.m. 5 p.m. I think we're starting to kind of drop those a little bit. So don't let that 99 fool you. Triple digits will be everywhere today. I just think by 5 o'clock we're starting to maybe tick those down just a little bit. But even with 99 degrees and the dew points we have, we're still looking at heat index values over 100 degrees. So stay safe out there. 100-degree temps, those triple digits are with us in the next couple of days, so we do have that 10% chance, again, of a thunderstorm or two later today. If any do pop up, they could become severe, but really not expecting much out of that. Should be getting rid of the storm chances tomorrow. Then late Thursday and late Wednesday, late Thursday, we could have storm chances coming in. Still not a lot of certainty with that, so just stay tuned the next couple of days. But it does look like we bring the temperatures back into the mid to upper 90s. Not much help there. It will still be really warm out there. We could still have heat advisories through those days, but at least it's not quite as hot, at least for now. By the time we get to the weekend, we're right back to the 100 degrees. So just bear in mind that it's here, the warm, really warm temperatures, and these 100s, of course, are uncharacteristic for June. It's just we happen to be on the warmer side when these high temperature, these high pressure domes take over. So for today, excessive heat warnings continue for the next couple of days. We drop the temperatures just a little bit midweek, but by the weekend, it's hot once again.